Good morning. Welcome to the wake up call for our Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday, August 3rd. The time is now 7:41. I almost said PM. 7:41 a.m. Right? The WhatsApp number to hit this up is 4301043. The number to call 4571043. Or you can check us out right now live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at Extreme 104 SVG.
Yeah, they are black.
Yeah, man. It's that kind of a day, you know? I don't know. Anyways.
It was a plan by the way, so.
Oh, yes. Just highlight it. Make everybody know. They didn't know before. Okay. All right. So we're going to touch on something that's been making the rounds, right? Local real estate agent, the owner of Caribbean Dreams, very studio on, right? Talking about, it was like about 15 minutes experience with one particular client. Now, I'm going to share a summary of what he said. He said that a husband and wife living in the UK, man is Vincentian, female, UK national, were attempting to sell properties, piece of land, like different plots of land, through him. Caribbean Dreams are real estate. They sell property, they sell land, and so on. And everything was going fine. They were very cooperative. Everything was going good, going great, yada, yada, yada. And he was even paying the property tax, covering expenses. He said it was not an easy sell because the property, there was like limited access to one part. He even said that the couple had another sale through another real estate separate to that one, right? Now, after the sale was confirmed, he said that things changed for the worse, and because like money, like he needed to be reimbursed, and he said that he is owed some funds,
yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He said it got so bad that, and he played the clip during his video, he said it got so bad that they threatened to take his life.
Yeah,
It's a little explicit.
He would stick.
Yeah,
Throat,
yeah.
Short knife.
Short knife.
Together,
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, right? Now, there's a part in there where he mentioned, he made reference to Charlene Graves. Charlene Graves was also a real estate agent who was murdered back in 2015, just about 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right? First question. Do you think that he was right to come public with that information? As in to outline who it was, to say what they said, and to give all the details. Well, I think majority of the details the backstory to that. Or should he have just dealt with it with the police and let the police handle it and try to get his lawyers in there to try to get whatever is owed to him? Which one? Should he have kept it on the wraps, or was he right to share it so that everybody could see for themselves, just in case anything happens to him or his family?
Okay. Well, for me, I think, for argument's sake, let me do some arguments. Mm-hmm. I think he should have keep it on the wraps, just in case. Like anybody else had to do business with him. Say, maybe he ain't doing good business. Mm-hmm. Why he had to get together and all them threats, that kind of thing.
People were trying to ascertain like what happened, because so maybe people thought along the lines of, or thinking, how did you go about moving from a good transaction to getting death
What did you
threats?
do? What did you do wrong too?
Or did you do anything wrong?
Right.
Or is it that the clients were just nasty?
Right.
A lot of questions. Now, the story is coming from him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people would think along that lines because of that. But in terms of people being threatened, and like more specifically real estate agents, he said that he had to spend thousands of dollars. He has bills every month. That's how he supports his family. It's a lot of work. You have to be driving up and down.
You see what we go wrong now?
What? Trying to justify why?
Well, let people spend their money, spend their own money for their stuff. Your part is just to get the land sale. So you say, okay, well, yes, the land need cleaning up, so I advise you to clean it, and I will sell it.
But if you
So-
want to have a competitive advantage in the real estate, then you would want to offer additional services, no?
True.
Right? So make it convenient for your clients.
But then you putting yourself at a risk, which you did.
But did he
because-
say that it always ended up that way, or that's the first time he's actually being threatened?
Well, eventually it would have ended up that way because you're spending money that you don't know if you also have or will have access to.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's an agreement for repayment, or you put down some money, or whenever it's sold, the property is sold, then you get a cut or something in addition. You deduct whatever fees. Pretty sure that there's an agreement. But impression again is the first worst or first really bad dilemma.
Or maybe he had ones and then and they didn't come to this this extent that he had to go and explain about it. I'll post it.
All right. So what I want to say now is something he did in the video. First of all, threatening somebody's life is a huge no-no.
Yeah, big
A
time.
huge no-no.
Whether he's serious or not. Well, if he's serious, it's a huge thing. But whether they're not serious, sometimes your mind will say, boy, suppose y'all fall out later on, knowing you can think back like, wait, he said he will want to kill me now.
Exactly. And there's some people who say things now and they wait until years after before they actually materialize it. No, so that's a huge no-no. Unacceptable. I think no matter what happens behind the scenes or whatever, there's a right and wrong way to do it. And it was wrong for you to threaten anybody, point blank. In this case, the real estate agent, right? One thing that I picked up from the video. You want to say something else?
No, I was going to say that this is a very stupid threat. Why would you threaten a real estate agent whose brother is a lawyer?
Does he know that?
They are.
Do you think that they care
I'm
about...
pretty sure they would know that right now.
Yeah, but you think to see who is related to, if he's related to a police or if he's related to a politician, a big businessman. Like,
If me and somebody fall out, I want to know who's
Really?
around you.
really. So, your brother's a lawyer. Okay.
Yeah, back off.
So, how is that? I don't say that's a major deterrent,
Okay.
but I mean, just don't reach the point where
Don't
threaten.
reach the point where I forget threatened.
Now, he talked about in that video being talked down to. And he even said, right, there was a day when he was sick. And the way Tanti talked to him, like, you should be working. Like, sick illness is not an excuse. You should be doing my work for me. And he made reference to, like, plantation and, like, colonialism,
Slavery.
like slavery. Like, what? Don't talk down to me. I'm ill. I can't work. I will do my work when I feel better. Like if the land running away, the clients ain't running away. Like, come on, man.
You realize some people in the UK still feel like they own blacks.
Yeah, there are some Caucasians,
Right.
even the UK, US, who feel threatened and entitled.
Still.
Yeah, because remember their attitude and mentality passed down from generation to generation. They have to go through a process of relearning that, and first acknowledgement and then relearning, and they don't want to do that because they think they're right. Some of them in between. Some others we don't.
It is how I say. People just always ask why them think it happened to them. Like some people say, why don't think it can happen to me, boy?
I don't know. But
like why somebody can come and give me them trusty.
Really? I don't know anybody who wants to be threatened, but that's ooh. Now, something that he said in the video. Gonna segue just a little bit into business, right? I don't think that he should have justified, and I think that's what he was doing, justifying to clients or to anybody. If it is that you made the investment to buy a drone, you made the investment to take proper pictures, you made the investment to add some sort of value to your product, I don't think that you have to explain that to anybody. You shouldn't have to tell folks, oh, I spent all this money on my business and this is that, Tara. If somebody doesn't want it, they don't want it. If they're trying to bid you down, then that's that. Like, they're not your customer. I don't think that as business people, you should have to go and take that angle if anything.
But you see, and this is a Vincentian mentality, right? Vincentian we always mark up the price to get what we want. So like if something can sell for, let me say something can sell for $5, for $3, we can cut $5 to get $3 because we don't know how we can bid down. We can bid down whoever. So
That's sad, man. That's sad. The second thing, there's one thing that I did not agree with, and the second pointer that I wanted to throw out. I did not agree with making reference to Charlene Graves' murder. I know the only common thread there, two common threads. Real estate agent, that's one, and two, murder. But what was the motive for Charlene murder? I don't was
of similar nature.
Yes. Right. I don't think so. I don't see that. Maybe they know something that I don't know, but I perhaps would have left that out. You know, we don't know if it was. We don't know.
You wouldn't have mentioned it at all.
We don't. I would have left that out. But that's just me. Maybe you would think differently to that one. Let me get some responses in there. Good morning to Pet. Good morning. Okay. Lord have mercy. Somebody says, I think that he was right to do that. Good morning to Joshua. I just saw some things there and they just disappeared.
Maybe he said something that
he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody says there are three sides to a story. His side, the UK side, and the truth. But somebody's side could also be the truth.
Well, that's
right. But that's not cool at all. That's not cool. And I mean, you would obviously feel fearful if one day y'all sweet, and the next day is a beast.
Suppose it's a case where like he was already skeptical and then say, boy, all right, let me just see where this going go, and then this happen.
Then is it possible for you to cut ties?
Money involved? No.
Oh, same. Okay, good point. All right, so that's that, and we want to wish him all the best, though.
Yeah.
And hope that the matter is settled. Whosoever or who, just pay up your money and just move on.
Okay. Well, individually said it was $6,000. So $6,000 in fees is a lot, especially now.
Hell yeah! Pay me my money.
Yeah, that ain't gonna go easy.
I wonder if it is possible to mitigate something like that happening again, like having to be owed contract, but like change up the contract so that you're getting money up front and you don't be nice or something.
But that's the thing.
Be convenient.
Vincent like to get work done, pay after that. That is how we go.
But I change that thing there.
But you're gonna hardly see people paying and then
pay me first and then I go do the work.
Done after.
Pay me first and then I go do the work. All right, so that's that. We're gonna wrap up that discussion there. If you could just, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on the live as well.